Catherine Manguerra Camilon. From beauty and brilliance to mystery and national mourning. Early life and education. Catherine Manguerra Camilon was born on January 4, 1997, in Barangay Rillo, a quiet, agricultural community in the municipality of Tai, Batangas, Philippines. Nestled in the countryside, Tai is not widely known outside the province, but it became a place of national interest after Catherine's mysterious disappearance in 2023. Raised in a humble yet supportive environment, Catherine grew up among farmers, teachers, and churchgoers. Her family was known locally for being decent, quiet, and service-oriented. From an early age, Catherine stood out not only for her beauty, but for her intelligence and leadership skills. Teachers recalled her being studious and respectful, but also confident, never shying away from school events or community projects. After completing her primary and secondary education in Batangas, Catherine enrolled at Batangas State University, Pablo Borbon main campus, where she pursued a degree in education. With a clear passion for teaching and community involvement, she later pursued a master's in education, non-thesis track, which she completed in November 2021. Her academic success was not only a personal milestone, but a source of pride for her family and community, especially in a region where financial and social limitations often prevent women from accessing higher education. During her university years, she became known not just as a scholar, but as someone deeply interested in civic service, fitness, and personal development, a quality that would later manifest in her entry into pageantry and public life. Career: the teacher who wore a crown, licensed educator and community builder. After graduating, Catherine began her professional life as an English teacher at Tai National High School. She quickly earned admiration from colleagues and students alike, not just for her competence, but for the passion and care she brought into her classroom. In 2021, Catherine received special recognition during the Gawad Tanglaw Awards for her exceptional efforts in implementing Brigada Eskwela, a Department of Education initiative aimed at preparing schools for the opening of classes. She mobilized students, parents, and faculty members to beautify and rehabilitate school facilities, a project that underlined her gift for collaboration and leadership. Rising star in pageantry. Though many knew her first as a teacher, Catherine's profile expanded when she entered the world of beauty pageants. In 2020, during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, she won Binabining Batangas Quarantine, a pageant aimed at promoting public health awareness and showcasing beauty with advocacy. Catherine's pageant career didn't stop there. In 2022, she became a finalist in Miss Fit Philippines, a competition that emphasized health, fitness, and self-empowerment. Her advocacy centered around wellness and resilience, especially for women navigating the pressures of modern life. Her genuine presence and advocacy resonated with judges and audiences alike. In July 2023, Catherine made another leap by earning the titles Miss Fit Philippines 2023 and Miss Grand Thai. This accomplishment granted her a spot in the prestigious Miss Grand Philippines 2023 pageant. Though she was ultimately unplaced in the national competition, her representation of Thai and her commitment to advocacy left a lasting impression on organizers and fans. A natural in front of the camera. Parallel to her pageant career, Catherine also ventured into local media. She worked as a model and talent for Bali Song Channel, a Batangas-based network that focused on regional stories and cultural promotion. During the 2021 holiday season, she appeared in their inspirational video titled Itutuloy Natin ang Pasko, which aimed to uplift the public spirit amid the pandemic. This project showcased not only her camera presence, but her ability to connect with audiences emotionally. In addition to media and modeling, Catherine was known to be athletically inclined, especially in badminton. Her physical discipline complemented her advocacy for fitness and health, making her an all-around role model for youth in Batangas and beyond. Relationships and the shadow of scandal. While Catherine's public persona was one of integrity and optimism, reports in 2023 surfaced about her alleged romantic involvement with police major Allan de Castro, a high-ranking law enforcement official. The relationship, if confirmed, would have placed Catherine in a deeply precarious situation, professionally, personally, and as it turned out, legally. Initial testimonies and evidence suggested that she may have been involved in a clandestine relationship with de Castro, who was reportedly already married. This revelation came into play after her sudden disappearance, which led to de Castro becoming a primary suspect in her case. Although de Castro publicly denied both the relationship and any involvement in her disappearance, public scrutiny intensified. Some friends close to Catherine later confirmed that she had confided in them about fears for her safety, adding another layer of concern to an already complex investigation. Disappearance and national concern. October 12, 2023, the day she vanished. On the morning of October 12, 2023, Catherine left her home in Batangas, reportedly headed to Batangas City to meet with someone. She last contacted her mother around 8:30 p.m., stating she was at a gas station in Bonn. CCTV footage later showed her entering Zentro Mall in Lemery, but what happened afterward remains a mystery. She never returned home. Friends and family began posting online pleas for help. Within days, the case had become national news. Later, alarming witness reports emerged. Catherine had allegedly been seen unconscious and bloodied, being forcibly transferred into another vehicle, a development that prompted police to classify the case as a possible abduction. Investigation and legal proceedings. In the weeks that followed, the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, CIDG, launched a full probe. Investigators found blood and strands of hair in Catherine's vehicle, which DNA tests later confirmed as belonging to a member of her family. De Castro and his bodyguard, Jeffrey Magpante, were subpoenaed by the Senate in late 2023. During these hearings, de Castro initially admitted to a relationship with Catherine, but recanted this confession during a subsequent session. His conflicting testimonies led to him being briefly held in contempt. In January 2024, de Castro was formally dismissed from the police service. A few months later, in April, local prosecutors dropped kidnapping and illegal detention charges due to lack of evidence, though the CIDG filed an appeal. A significant turn came on September 18, 2024, when both de Castro and Magpante were arrested in Balayan, Batangas. Authorities filed renewed charges of kidnapping and serious illegal detention, this time recommending no bail. Whereabouts and current status. As of July 2025, Catherine Camilon remains missing. No body has been recovered. No confirmed sightings have been reported. The hopes of finding her alive are slowly fading, though her mother and family remain emotionally steadfast. The suspects, de Castro and Magpante, remain in detention, but many questions about Catherine's fate continue to haunt investigators and the public alike. Catherine's life, albeit short in the public eye, was marked by passion, poise, and purpose. Her blend of beauty and intelligence made her a natural leader, and her sincere service to education and community made her more than just a beauty queen. Legacy and impact. Catherine's disappearance sparked a national reckoning. Women's safety, particularly those involved in public life or relationships with powerful individuals, became a focal issue. A law enforcement accountability was publicly questioned as a high-ranking officer became a primary suspect. Pageant communities rallied in solidarity, emphasizing that beauty queens are not just figures of glamour, but women with voices, struggles, and dignity. Legislators and human rights groups demanded reforms in handling missing persons cases, especially those involving police officers. Public vigils, social media campaigns, and even investigative journalism continued to shine a light on her case, ensuring her name remains remembered. What lies ahead? 1. Legal proceedings. The courts will determine whether the renewed charges against Castro and Magpante can hold, possibly setting a precedent for cases involving police officers. 2. Search for truth. Authorities, family, and civil organizations continue to seek definitive answers about Catherine's fate. 3. Policy reform. Advocacy for faster, more transparent investigations into missing persons is growing. 4. National memory. Catherine has become a symbol, not of victimhood, but of unfinished justice. From the chalkboards of Thai to the catwalks of the national stage, Catherine Manguerra Camilon was more than a beauty queen. She was a dedicated teacher, a fitness advocate, and a daughter who never stopped reaching for her dreams. Her passion lit classrooms, her smile inspired communities, and her voice carried the message of empowerment. Yet her disappearance left a void, an ache not just in her family's heart, but in the soul of a nation. What happened to Catherine remains one of the most disturbing mysteries in recent Philippine memory. To the world watching, her story is a reminder that behind every beauty queen is a human being, a daughter, a teacher, a dreamer. May her light never fade. May her truth one day come to light. This has been Global Icons Insider, bringing you closer to the stories that matter, voices that move us, and mysteries that still need answers.